Hello and welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you out to the Hootie Hoop House today on this beautiful sunny day. Let me tell you, it's warm in here compared to outside. It's at least 80 in here. Today, been digging in the dirt and we're going to plant some seeds. I'm starting my onions. Yeah, I know they're a little late, but you know what? It's better late than never. This is an old heirloom favorite of mine, the red Creole onion. This is a southern onion. It used to be the staple amongst many households in their gardens and so on. Then came along the Bermuda onion because they kept wanting sweeter and sweeter things. So the big Bermuda onion grew faster, bigger, and sweeter. I prefer real onions. So I'm going to be planting them. They done really good last year until Junior had to go in the hospital and I lost all my seedlings. So I'm prepared for it this year. And then I'm going to be doing Texas Early Grano, another heirloom southern onion, which is a sweet onion. The Creole is a little more spicy, which is fine with me. I'm up for it. So let's get busy and get to planting some seeds, y'all. Let's drop some seeds. Okay, I've got 3 trays. Each tray holds 72 seeds. For each type of onion, I'm going to do a tray and a half. Now, I've got the old trusty chopstick, and I have it marked. I prefer to do it with tape. Right here, I know is the half an inch deep mark. All your onion seeds like to be a half an inch deep. And this way, I know exactly how far to go down into the soil. Now, I also have my plant markers. Now, it's best to write with pencil on them because that way it doesn't fade and wipe off. I had to do Sharpie marker. Just gonna have to keep an eye on it because it will fade in the sunlight. And all you'll have to do is just write over it. So, always mark your plants because believe me, you will forget what you have. And see, just go down to that bottom of that line, and that way you know you got an exact half inch. And I leave my chopstick where the next row should be. Now, we'll read on the packet. This is the Creole onions. Let's talk a little bit about So True Seed, the reason why I love them. Open pollinated seed remains true to type when saved and replanted. At So True Seed, we are committed to supporting a sovereign seed system because seed equals food. Yes, food stability. Red Creole heirloom. A very large, handsome red onion, perfect for the South. Hard and slightly flattened with nice pungency. An excellent long-term storage variety. Not a good choice for overwintering as Red Creole has tendency to bolt in the cold. And of course it's a short day onion. And this is why I'm starting these onions in the spring. 1, I'm behind. 2, they don't overwinter well. Beautiful little black seeds. I do one seed per hole because I don't like to waste seeds. Because you can always come back and drop another one if it doesn't germinate. And that way you don't waste seeds. Because I'm telling you, seeds are going to become very, very scarce if you're not careful. And I do 3 at a time. That way I know my count and I don't lose count. Let me tell y'all, it is warm in this hoop house. I'm just going to keep poking my holes and planting my seeds. Because I'm focusing on the cool weather plants at the moment. Because, yeah, it is way too early for anything else. And I didn't. I thought I had dropped 2. I love using a chopstick because it makes the perfect hole for these little seeds. Uh-oh. That one didn't want to go. Sometimes you have to make them go. And well, I'm going to keep on planting this tray and half of the next tray, and I'll bring you back for the other seeds. Okay, I am done with my red Creole. I wanted to talk a little bit more because I forgot to say it in the beginning. I make sure that the soil is, well, not the soil, but the seed starting mix that I make is fully saturated, that it is moist. That way you don't have to water it after you plant the seeds and take a chance of them being washed out. And also, I usually water from the bottom when I can. Now, this is the Texas Early Grano. As you see, this is my half tray. I'm going to start planting the half tray. I've already had my red Creoles planted on this side, so I'm going to do the Texas Early Granos on this side. Now, onions can be slow to germinate, so be patient with them. They can take 6 to 16 days to germinate. Just stay positive. Don't let your seed starting mix dry out at all because that can kill your uh, germinating seeds or your seeds. You want them to stay nice and moist and warm. Now this one, Texas Early Grano Heirloom. Sweet Vidalia type onion, has thin skin, soft flesh, and a lovely mild sweet flavor. A great choice for growers in the South. Does well overwintered and transplanted in the spring. White flesh with straw-colored skin. Another short day onion. Now, if you're up north, you're going to do the long day onions. Down here in the South, we do short day onions. Now, technically, I could also do, what is it? There's another that goes along the belt of America right in the middle. Intermediate day onions. No, I just do the short days. Big, pretty onion seeds. Look at those. Beautiful and healthy. Now, this is for a long season. We here in the South have a long growing season. These will be ready to harvest in 170 days. Yes, I know that's a long time, but we've got the time for it. And the Creoles will take 85 to 190 days to harvest. Depends on how big you want them to get. And like I said, use that marker to get that 1/2 inch. Because onions, you don't want to, onion seeds, you don't want to plant them too deep. And when you start seeds in trays like this, get in a habit of counting the seeds. 1, 2, 3, and you're picking up 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, 6. That way you know where you left off at. Now, when you go to cover your onion seeds, just be very gentle. Make sure they're covered well and there's no air bubbles. And if there's any pockets where you didn't cover them up well, the seed will not do good at all. That can cause failure to germinate as well. Now, I see every once in a while you'll have one that jumps ship. Put another one in there just to be on the safe side. And I know for a fact that 2 seeds dropped in the first hole. I try to get 1 per hole, but you know what? If an extra one pops in, it's not the end of the world, y'all. They're still going to grow. I'll just have to be very careful and separate them when I go to plant them, because I don't believe in wasting seeds. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of this half tray and that other tray planted, and I will bring y'all right back once I can see where the thing is. And just like that, I have 3 trays of onion seeds planted. Now I'll wait the little babies to come up. After they come up, that's when I will give them a good drink of fertilizer. And like I said, I'll water from the bottom. And I look forward to seeing them come up. Now is when patience comes into play. And I have plenty of seeds left in each pack. I really didn't make a big dent in the packages at all. And in case some don't germinate, I can just restart more seeds. It's simple and easy. I'd rather start one seed at a time and replace them, but you can also separate the plants. If you do two seeds per hole, it just puts a little stress on the plants if you have to separate them. Now, am I perfect? No. There's several holes. I got at least two seeds per hole accidentally. But hey, things happen. Maybe one of those seeds wasn't going to germinate and the other one will. Who knows? We'll know in 6 to 16 days when they start germinating, and I will bring you back for an update. I'm going to have to get a raised bed built for these babies because, yep, I want to have plenty of onions to harvest. That way I have them to do canning with. Yes, we love our onions. Simple, easy, organic. All of it is organic. I don't do anything else. That's all that I've known all my life is organic. You can do it. You just have to believe in yourself and have the seeds to drop. Because, yep, it's time to drop those spring seeds. I look forward to seeing y'all in my next video. Y'all stay safe and sound. Continue to stock those pantries with food that will sustain and nourish you. Medicines that will heal you. Man, I need a drink. It's hot here. Protection of all kinds and the bare essentials. Y'all stay safe and sound in this crazy world because people's getting crazier. Take care. I look forward to seeing my next video and may you each be blessed. Hoot hoot. I'll see y'all soon.